Hello spooky people, my name is Betty Witchy and welcome back to the channel. Also welcome back to Focalor, our beautiful cryptid island. And as you can see, I did a little oopsie. I made a little mistake while time traveling, which has us now having this beautiful villager in here in this plot where Chops was supposed to be, you know, which is where Chops was supposed to end up. Do we have a villager who is very fitting for this entire situation, who supports the clownery? Yes, we do. Because you know who we have in here? Wait, I'll just show you. Like, girl, come on. When I dressed up as a clown, this wasn't what I imagined. This wasn't what I envisioned. Anyways, with this absolute beautiful boy on the island, I kind of have to think of other things to do. And so I thought, wouldn't it be interesting if we just went around and did some work on the island, just some random tasks. Obviously, I will keep my eyes peeled for any villager willing to move off, because that would be my personal dream. I do have a net. Yes, I do. Okay, yeah, but that's what I want to do. I just want to run around, build some stuff. Nothing spectacular, nothing too big, nothing too fancy, just a little bit of building and decorating, and I thought I would take you guys along for the ride. Like, for example, I was thinking about working on the Nessie part, but I do not have the Nessie fossils, so I might as well just grab some of my fossils and have them assessed in the museum. Hey, wakey, sorry brothers that I am coming in here during daylight. I don't know what any of these are called, so I'm gonna have to probably place all of them. Is that potentially the one last fossil that I need? Is this the one singular piece of fossil that I couldn't figure out what we... Guys, come on, will this complete my fucking museum? Hell yeah. We can check out the completed museum. It's not completed. What am I talking about? The completed fossil stuff. I, for the longest time, just simply couldn't figure out what was missing. Apparently a torso. Brachiosaurus, however you pronounce that. Do I have... Let's check. I have a chest. The pelvis. I potentially have the full Nessie. Hell yeah. Let's go. And I think we should first extend this a little bit so that we can actually step out here. And then we can place the bones at the back here and figure out, you know, which bones we want to place for it to look like Nessie. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. And we can kind of walk out here. And then we can, you know, open up the camera. Wait, let me plop in that castle thing. Hell yeah. Do we have any markers where we could possibly put it? Behind those weeds. I'll try. Is this the right dude? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, he needs to be so much further out. Oh, yeah. Girl, you need to be so much further. Maybe we can hide him behind trees so that it only looks like he's in the water. I don't really know. Let's hop up here and let's see how that looks. If we can even see the bestie. From here we can't. With the camera we can. So maybe... the girl boss needs to be a little bit further to the front, I think. We need to pull it a little bit further to the front. I mean, this kind of looks sick, doesn't it? We could also just think about not having the torso in it, because no one really cares about the torso. Am I right? And then we could maybe move this one over so that it's a little bit more to the side. Oh, that's so cool. Isn't that sick? I think that is stunning. Hell yeah. And I kind of want to make sure that we can hide the front of this with trees and then also the sides so that you don't see it from the left or right side, you know? Nessie doesn't necessarily have to actually come out of the lake. I don't really care about that. But from this side, I would prefer it if we had trees to kind of hide it. And then obviously also from the front. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so from here the trees aren't really visible, which is kind of what I wanted. But then also I think if they aren't really visible, you will be able to see the thing, you know, this. Oh, okay, so stage 2 is still... Okay. Stage 2 Still not visible from here, which is what I like. Wait, wait, wait. Let's test the other camera setting thing. Not even in this angle. Oh, I am in love. Okay, okay, okay. We need to stunt. We need to stunt. Hell yeah. Okay, I switched some of the trees around. Let me... Like, I didn't know why this wasn't growing, so I don't know. I just took the liberty of switching some trees around. Let's check once again if we still don't see that stuff in the thing, you know, in the camera. Okay, so from this angle, we still don't see it. The trees on the side, I don't mind. You know, the trees on the side, I really literally do not care. What I do, however, care about is that you, for some reason, can't... Why can you see this so terribly awful? Is it the day? Is it the weather? Is it because it's so foggy? Okay then, let's see how, when, where, and why I'm gonna stunt all of this. If I put that here, oh god, okay, that's gonna be science. Okay, maybe I want this to grow full height. I don't know though. Then these two are stunted. Okay, this is stunted, then this. I need to stunt both of these. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Okay, and then we will fill all of this with like autumn themed stuff and then some bushes and stuff. Hell yeah! Hell yeah. Okay, let's pick up all of this stuff. Let's... Oh, this is going to be such a nightmare. Oh, this is going to be such a fucking nightmare. Jesus Christ. And then I think I want to start building out the fucking lake. Oh, right. And I also wanted to... Let's see where we can put that. Is there an option for us to switch the camera? No. No. So yeah, that's gonna be really annoying. Dude, I don't know if that is... Is that the correct space? And then I think potentially, you know, to blend this area a little bit more in so that it's not all fucking... I don't know. Where is this? Where is this? Hello? Dude, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay, and then we have to be like... Okay, and this can be like a tiny one. Okay, I have taken the liberty of already decorating this little bitty, and I also found out that I do not have rope fencing, so that's fun. I also only have 5 of these left of the iron fencing. Yeah, dude. I don't really have more, so that's a problem. But maybe we can fix that by, for example, instead of the rope fencing, we do have the wedding fence. We could just plop that here. I just don't know if that's necessarily the vibe, you know? I don't know if that's the vibe. I fear this might not be the vibe. I also don't know if I want to keep this open or if I want to close this off. Now the question is, will I be able to still get a nice shot of all of this if I stand here instead of like directly at the front? Well, maybe. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I do have some things. Potential. We do have a beautiful sign. Actually, I have 2 beautiful signs. Let's start with the standing shop sign, where I thought it would be fun to put a little, you know, Nessie is wanted thing. And then I also do have this as a kind of alternative. It's a little bit more wooden. It has the warning cryptid spotted sign, but I just don't know if I like that as much. And then I also do have the binoculars, the tourist telescope thing, which we could technically put there, or like, I don't know, looking out over there. And then we would have this cutie little area to look out at Nessie, who we can't see. That's kind of sad. And then I also have some of the trees that I have here, like left and right, that we can, you know, stunt. I don't know if I want it to be all the way over there, though. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's try if I remove these 2 fences here and I replace them with the things that I have with the plants on it. You know, these 2 baddies. Oh, hell yeah. I think they look a little bit better because then you can see the full scope of the wanted sign. I think that that's beautiful. Hell yeah. I love that. Okay, maybe we can drop a little leaf pilot. Ooh. Okay, I have 2 options for over here. We do have a leaf pile. A leaf pile. Which could be cute indeed. But we do also have a leaf pile over here, and I don't know if that's a little bit too much. But we also do have some scattered papers where I put the missing persons thingy on there. And I think that for a touristy area like this, well, touristy, you know. Come on, give me the tower. Like this? Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that. Hell yeah. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do now is I'm going to go ahead, time travel for you guys so that we can get it kind of, you know, all the English hello, so that I can get all the trees grown in, because that I think is very importante for all of us so that we can actually see what's going on here. And then I think the final thing that I want to do for today, because I've been recording for an hour, I think that's enough. The final thing that I want to do is do the water, you know, get the water in. Okay, so here we have that beautiful, stunning, and delicious little overview. Come on, give me the tower. I think that is pretty fucking sick. I'm in love. Okay, I'm so happy. So now what I'm gonna do is remove this, I think. Yeah, remove this. And then I'm going to put on my little hard head and I'm going to terraform some water. I think I am going to take you along for the how do you say that? Where land meets water. The what the fuck? So like here, for these areas, I think I will take you along just because it's nice to kind of explain my thought process, I think. And then for the rest, I'm just gonna, you know, go ham. So for example, for these parts, I kind of want to have some of the grass still be there. Because I just like the idea of that, you know? However, you know, it's gonna be really annoying that all of this, that I have to go so far around it because of the trees. That's going to be like really freaking annoying, but okay. Like, you see what I mean? But I think we can fix it with some skulls, some, I don't know, just some decorations. I kind of want to put maybe a mushroom or a vine there, so I'm not gonna close that off for now. I'm just gonna, you know, just gonna do this. It's going to take ages, isn't it? Like, this is going to take forever. Oh god, what have I done to myself? But it's gonna look good in the end. That's all I gotta tell myself. It's gonna look really, really good in the end. And I'm gonna be happy that I did it. Right? Right, guys, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave the end over there open. I think this, for now, is a little cliff line is quite cute. I did leave some of the weeds because maybe I will keep them. I don't know yet, you know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. And now I think all I'm gonna do is basically fill all of this in with water. Oh lordy. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I think that is pretty nice. The problem now is that Miss Girl is kind of a little bit too tall, isn't she? Like, if I put that all the way up. Oh, do I have to put her back because now the land is lower? Girl! Fuck! Okay, like, obviously you can't look like this. Like, just don't do that, okay? But if you... Oh my god, just give me the tower. Okay, but if you look like this, kind of a little bit down, just pretend this is the perfect height, okay? Maybe even this. Well, what if we move it a little bit to the left? Still, let's... Man, fuck, I want it to be done. Huh? How are we feeling about this? Like, even like this, it could look good. Okay, but from this angle? Hello? I think that is pretty good. I love that. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm just gonna travel to, I don't know, nighttime, sunset, whatever. Final tour. Let's go. You know, I said nighttime tours if I'm gonna, like, do a full-on tour. There's nothing else to see. This is all you get to see. That's all it is. It's just like 2 hours of recording time. This is it. Well, I still really like how this turned out. I'm really happy. I think in the future we might need to kind of, you know, take in the castle part that I kept open over there. I think I might need to take that in a little bit, or it's just gonna be castle walls. I don't care. Like, we'll have to figure it out. But on this side, I'm pretty happy. I was thinking about maybe putting a giant vine where Nessie's butt would be, so that maybe something else is sticking up there. We will figure it out. We'll figure it out, but not today. Another time. And we will also figure out how to get shops on this island. I promise. I will kick someone out. The second that I see a bubble, we are hunting. We are hunting. Builds in progress, doesn't matter. We're hunting, okay? And yeah, with that being said, really hope that you enjoyed this. Really hope that you like my little Nessie. And I really hope that I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, I suggest you guys stay spooky, people. Goodbye!
Yeah.